Hello and welcome back to another FIFA 23 player review. Today's player review is the brand new premium Futties Thuram, so let's get into it. As always, I start off with the team that I used for this player review, and it is a 4-3-1-2 Futties, level up, shapeshifters, cover star icon, Liga, Premier League hybrid. I've just chucked in everything that I could at this point. Now, I did change it to a 4-3-1-2. Normally, I do play with wingers, but I might actually talk about the formation later on. But with that being said, let's look at my stats after my 3 Rivals games. As you can see, I played 3 games with Thuram in Rivals, scored 1 goal and got 4 assists. So let's head into the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay section we go for Thuram. As you can see, running in from his own half, taking it up the field into Pepe, who holds off the defenders, tidy little finish into the bottom left hand corner. Thuram somehow keeping that ball roll on his weaker left foot into the far right hand corner, and my opponent said au revoir. Very fitting as he is French. Klaus into Thuram, who takes it to the byline into Shevchenko. My opponent had moved his goalkeeper. Thuram once again, La Croqueta, running through. I mean, to be honest, at this point I didn't know what I was doing, but he somehow still managed to do it to the byline once again. Rui Costa somehow injured himself, probably pulled a hammy. My opponent yet again, well, he doesn't actually quit just yet, but he will in a second. As you can see, quit yet again, 2 assists in his second game. This is the final clip for Thuram into Shevchenko, and I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. Into the pros we go for Thuram. First of all is his pace. Now, I applied a catalyst. There's only really 2 options, maybe 3 options you can give him. A catalyst, a hunter, or an anchor, because his dribbling is already maxed out, so no matter what, pointless putting anything that boosts dribbling. So I went for a catalyst, 99 pace. Now, because he has 99 agility and balance, he does have the controlled run type, but he is very, very fast. He seems to have the same run animation as Premium Futties Sangare, which I actually found to be a really good card. Then the next pro is his shooting. Now, he only scored 1, but I personally think if I actually played him as a cam, which you can do because his alternative positions are CDM and cam, I personally think you could probably get away with using this card as a cam and putting a hunter on him. I used him as a box-to-box. Passing, absolutely fantastic. His crossing was especially good. Then dribbling, I mean, everything's 99, so I would really hope it is a pro. Defending, he was also a defensive monster. As I said, I played him as a box-to-box, so he was just as good at defending as he was attacking. Then his physicals. Now, 95 stamina, surprising because he did start to lose his stamina, but he was running basically the whole way, constantly. Then 5-star skill moves. As I've said previously in many player reviews, I don't use skill moves, but for a lot of people, they will enjoy it. And then 4-star weak foot. Could have been a 5-star, but 4-star weak foot is definitely good enough for this card. Into the cons for Thuram. Now, I personally don't think there are any, but just a couple mentions of things that I think people will pick up on. 80 penalties. I know people are going to say, why is it not 99? Then the lack of a 5-star weak foot, some people will pick up on. Some people will say his defending and physical isn't good enough. But from the card that I used, he was just an insane box-to-box midfielder. As I said, He has the controlled run type, but you really wouldn't know it. Then his 95 stamina, you wouldn't know it because I was really pushing him and he was still able to be sprinting by the end. So ultimately, it's just some people are going to be super picky, but for my player review, I didn't find any cons with this card. So would I recommend completing this premium Futties Thuram? And for me, I would say yes, definitely complete him. Now, his SBC's coming in around 210k, but the thing a lot of people are going to forget, there's repeatable 84 times 10. Honestly, because of that, this card is going to be so cheap and really easy to get because of the 84 times 10. Just go out and complete him. He's a really fun card. He's an absolute monster in midfield. I actually think if you paired this Thuram with someone like Kante, they would just be unstoppable. Now, I use the 4-3-1-2. I probably would actually try and play this card as a more attacking player because his passing's incredible, his dribbling's incredible, his pace is incredible, and the only thing that sort of lacks but is still very good is his shooting. So I think that can be remedied with a hunter. As I said, play him possibly as a cam with a hunter and you'll have an absolute monster. But however you play him, he's just going to be an absolute tank and definitely worth the 200 odd K that it will take to complete him. But that's 200k from scratch, and if you're not doing the 84 times 10. I'd like to thank you all for watching this player review. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, but for now, I'll see you in the next one.